The magicians, be careful what you wish for. Dad, I want an assistant, said Lance, the necromancer. You have one, your daughter, said the King of Death. No, she's an apprentice. You have Dante. I need help too, said the son. What do you need an assistant for? Crossing the people you kill off Fate's vengeance list? Death said. I have paperwork to do too, said the necromancer. You do paperwork? Laughed Death skeptically. I do. I'm a Grim Reaper and you're second in charge, protested Lance. You're a glorified serial killer, said Death. I'm not, cried Fate's assassin. Whatever helped you sleep, said Death, amused by his own comment, getting a rise. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Lance stormed off, glaring at his dad. Later, Lance had a visitor to his office. Hi, Brian, Lance said, seeing his dad's best friend in the afterlife appearing at his open office door. Brian entered the room. Hi, Lance. How's the family? Asked Brian. Good, said Lance. I miss them, said the ghost. Brian, who haunted Lance's home when he first died 10 years ago. To Lance's annoyance, he sat in his chair in the living room watching TV all day and night. The kids moved out, Lance said. Christine married my old boss at the newspaper I worked at, and her brother Junior married a nice alien girl. Oh, nice, said Brian. What sort of alien? A little green one? No, not an alien from Sirius Alpha. A grey one from Exoratia, said Lance. Oh, one of them. Are they happy? Said Brian. Yes, said Lance. Oh, he's here already, said Death, walking into the room. Were you looking for Brian, Dad? Asked Lance. Yes, said Death. Nice. We were just chatting. You can have him, said Lance. I got you an assistant, Lance, said Death. Nice, thank you. What is he like? Nice, forgiving, friendly, and a good hard worker. A friend of ours, said Death. Sounds good. Who are they? Asked Lance. Hello, boss, said Brian, smiling. Lance looked shocked. No, not him, Lance said. Yes, he's a great guy. For a ghost, said Death. I killed him, said Lance. It's all right. You're nice. You didn't want to do it, said Brian. Maybe, but I hate victims that respect their executioners, Lance said. I knew you were cold-hearted. You don't have blood, you have ice in your veins, said Death bitterly. Must be your killer's heart. He's not as bad as he pretends he is, Brian said, seeing through Lance's coldness. It irritated Lance. Death noticed. He laughed. He's your perfect assistant, said Death, knowing a good assistant for him would see through his braggadocio. Lance liked to play with people's minds. He couldn't play with Brian's mind. He never could, which was why his father chose him for Lance's assistant. Not him, not ever, said Lance, who could hardly speak. He was so angry and embarrassed. He's your assistant, that's final, said Deaf, putting his foot down. With that, the father left. What do you want me to do, boss? Asked Brian. Catalogue the death certificates of the people I took as Reaper, said Lance, trying to get Brian out of his hair. Lance left the room. Later, when he heard voices in the office of Brian, he opened the door. Brian was watching a video on a phone. What are you watching? Asked Lance. Neighbours, said Brian. How? We don't have the internet in this dimension, asked Lance. It's a gift from your dad. He downloaded it in the living world for me, said Brian. He would, hissed Lance, who hated neighbours. I told you. It's a catalogue. Why aren't you working? Oh, that's finished. I'm on a scheduled coffee break, said Brian. Coffee? Ghosts don't eat or drink. Why do you need a coffee break? Brian snapped. I'm part of the union. We have to have scheduled breaks, it says. Brian said offhandedly. What union? There are no unions down here, said Lance, skeptically. The workers' union. Blake started it, said Brian, Blake being Def's name. My dad started it? He would, hissed Lance, who stormed off, fuming, planning to confront his dad over the union he started.